Okay, let's check settings. Why? Knowledge. Oh, everything looks like it's ready. Reasonable. You change difficulty during the game. That's what I wonder. Like, with difficult settings, it would be nice to if they told you what they actually do change. Is it health, packs, pack patterns? It's like. What it is. This one didn't say anything what the differences are, though. You know what? Let's just go initiate them. Banishment field, inventory, evocation field. Notches, LB, it's
In the beginning, the world was subjugated by chaos. Then, the Keepers came to be Torchbearer, Shaper, and Judge. The three fought the spawn of chaos, and ultimately, they prevailed. Chaos could be banished, but it could not be destroyed. So the Keepers weaved a veil with their own essence and stood guard. The world was now safe, but it was also empty and meaningless. Thus, the Keepers reached beyond the veil. They seized the power of chaos itself. They gave it shape and purpose. They created life, and man was their most perfect creation. But all life would eventually hear the call from beyond the veil. Thus it happened that, alongside life, death also came to the world. The great cycle was set in motion. Yet chaos hungered for more, and sought to undo the Keeper's creation. The spawn of chaos struck, wounding the Keepers and tearing the veil. Endless droves of horrors trespassed into the world. And so came the solstice of souls. Hurt and weak, the Keepers charged man with defending the world. They inspired man to fight fire with fire, ferocity with ferocity. Driven by the infinite wisdom of the Keepers, man turned the very power of chaos against it. Through sacrifice and resolve, a breed of sacred warriors was created. Three were wounds in the essence of the Keepers. Three the mighty battles fought and won by the champions of man. Three the sacred cities that were built in those hallowed places. Eventually, the solstice of souls was put to an end. The three cities still stand to this day for the glory of the Keepers, while the memory of the sacred warriors has been lost to time. But while the mortal body must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn.
Too enthusiastic. Someone here is more than eager to welcome us.
It began here somehow. What could unleash such immense power?
If we survive, we might find some answers. Now let's focus on destroying these things. way. Prepare yourself. This and more.
It just won't give up.
I'd be disappointed if it did. Now it's our turn.
Yes, nuke it instead? Okay. That was an introduction of them fighting instantly and probably couldn't get hit or hurt, it seemed like. So
Set a small tear. Not that the world's veil ripped apart. Look, there, above the cathedral.
Ilden, one of the three capitals. The seat of the torchbearer.
Once the light of the kingdom. Now it burns.
I can't do this. It's too much. I can't even fathom why the others must deal with the other chimeras. I'm not ready. We are not ready.
To them, we are just Briar and Loot, the outcasts. I say this is our chance to prove ourselves. We can't waste it. Anyway, we're late. Can you sense the others?
The echo of the dead is just too strong. It dulls my senses.
Loot, you need to focus.
Forgive me. I will do better. Whatever ripped open the veil must be powerful.
Let's look for our observer.
He should be able to tell us more of what transpired here.
We best find him quickly. know all too well how chaos corrupts and kills.
I'm sorry, sister.
Crimson Tear Residue. Red chaotic residue from the tear. You shape a dust shards of crystals. It enhances the capabilities of an Ashen Knight. Collect and spend them to increase Briar's ability. Okay.
We have more important tasks than mourning those we can't save.
We were safe. Do not forget. Miles along the bay. They once teemed with life. And now?
It's like this city has been dead for years. Eildon is no more, Lute. We'd better get used to the idea.
You think that it all happened in a matter of mere hours? It's terrible.
Ashes of a fallen Chimera. In the darkest hour, Chimera can find inspiration in this memento of those who came before. If you have been defeated, use this item to get back into the fray.
We are not alone.
Well, sneaking up.
These broke. They were just people once before they became corrupted.
Call this the judge's mercy, then.
Okay. And okay, to slow you miss a counter opportunity, rather be exposed to attack. Reaction is quick enough, you perform a perfect counter. broken. Defeat 124 more to know more. Hmm. Gilsmore was locked.
Over there.
I am ready. We're not backing down.
There's more.
I'm ready, sister.
Barrier. Barricade blocks one close range attack from low class enemy right before Briar is hit, but because of the general we can already block all attacks and stronger than itself. Wow.
Who's next? You want more? I've got more. I'm just warming up.
This stuff's still pretty easy. But,
They're drawn to us like moths to a flame.
They can't resist the lure of life. Even though it comes from us.
Well, yeah.
That day in the forest, playing beneath the big oak. That was really the last time. Sister,
What was that?
I felt the tear itself. It's growing.
The Observer. The sooner we get to him, the better.
Server.
I'm not done yet. There's more.
That's how. I can't stand it.
It must be him.
Challenge the board. On your journey, you will come across special portals. Interact with interface. A secret challenge will take place in a special arena. Do your best and beat it to get a reward. Once unlocked, void challenge can be replayed. Okay, right.
Loot. What is this place?
I don't know. It seems like we crossed the veil this time.
Then we must find a way to go back.
few times. Fortunately, sloppy, but we made it. Malformed husk fragment. Small piece of a husk of a possessed and large amount increase in nationalized maximum health. Tear dust. Green chaotic residue from a tear pulverized dust when used, it restores a small part of a national knight's health. Hit occasionally by defeating enemies.
While all life must perish, that which is immortal is bound to be reborn. But the Shaper had no hand in your creation. Did he, sweet sisters?
You're our observer?
I am Leighton. I am here to assist you.
How exactly? An observer's talents won't be of much help in this fight.
Oh, I fight for the Order of the Ashen Blade in my own way. My presence here is proof enough of my worth. You, on the other hand, are said to be unstable, unruly, and unwilling to follow orders.
Our fame precedes us.
Why did you taunt us?
Your shade is speaking, and to me, how quaint.
Somehow, your authority as an observer is not enough to silence her. What happened here?
A tear opened, clearly. Its cause is unknown. But it's the largest yet seen, and, I do believe, getting larger still.
I doubt the Order will be able to hide this one from the masses.
And once it was open?
Many were corrupted, others were possessed. They saw to the rest.
The Order did not foresee it this time.
That is why you were called. You and your two comrades.
3 chimeras. At least the Ashen Blade is sparing no effort now.
Well, 2 chimeras. And you.
So caustic. Where are the others?
Strangely, those 2 did not wish to wait for you. You should hurry. Find them and help them. If you can. Don't scowl at me. I can offer powerful assistance, if you do well.
Then let us pray you remain safe.
Indeed. May the Torchbearer light your way.
May the Judge show you mercy.
And may the Shaper grant you fortune in this life. If that's what you can call it. The freight elevators will take you where you need to go.
Good.
Perhaps perhaps you'll prove us all wrong. I will be watching.
Let's say to access Layton Shaw. This game you can buy useful items, hold X to acquire an Emerald Tear Shot. Press RB to access the skills page. Now you can enhance Briar's abilities. You can acquire new combos and skills for each unlocked weapon. Press A to view upgrades available for the Ashen Vindicator. Attack, pause. Okay. Okay. Abundant material remains of a raft, shaken and similarly to better contain their entropy.
You make fun of us, but what do you even know about our kind?
That the Order forged the chimeras, much like your big sword. Let us hope you're not brittle or blunt.
We're not weapons. We're people.
I find that argument quite hard to sustain in your current predicament. Anyway, each chimera is born of a union of two different souls. And each one develops their own abilities in a most peculiar way. I am truly eager to find out what the two of you can do.
This is your first time with us as our observer.
Indeed. I must have committed some horrible sin to deserve it. Oh, don't be so touchy. You'd better get used to my witty remarks anyway. Just as I'll have to accept that I'm stuck here with you.
To everyone their penance.
So we have the grumpy, the witty, and the wise. A well-assorted team indeed. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
If you say so. We've dealt with other tears before, but none as massive as this.
Definitely not the doing of a few rampaging wraiths.
They're always ripping and gnawing at the veil from the other side. Relentlessly.
Indeed. But something else must have happened here. We must find out what it was.
Layton, tell us the truth. How can you survive the dangers of this city?
Oh, I rely on my cunning first and foremost. But I also have this pendant. It emits a sound that hides my aura from those that would prey upon it.
I can hear it, and I can't stand it.
I can hear your jingling as well, in spite of my corrupted blood.
I am so glad to hear it. It means that I have nothing to fear from the two of you. For the time being, at least. May the Shaper guide your hand.
So, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay, so that's what it does, the little one, two, 1, 2, 3.
I fantasized about visiting Ilden as a child.
One should always be wary of what they wish for.
Okay. Up we go.
Keep us, protect us. Quick, not back down. it swallows hope.
Whatever happens, Lute, I won't let go of you. The freight elevators. Someone blocked them.
But that would stop the people escaping.
Exactly. They left on their precious ships and left the rest to die. That way, they'd made sure they'd escape.
So cruel. Letting others die so they could live.
And yet they all died anyway. Cowards.
Let's see down here first before we get up there.
If only we managed to reunite with the other chimeras.
Then we must rely on our own strength.
There's people up here.
The destruction caused by the Braves here. It reminds me of home.
There's more. Who's next?
worth it. Torchbearer, light our way. That was the first part. Mm-hmm.